served and continue serving in our armed forces. We want to know that we hold them so close to our hearts and thank them for all they have sacrificed and continue to do to protect our nation, protect our freedom.
We would ask that you stand at this point if you aren't already for the presentation of the colors by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office Color Guard, and then the Pledge of Allegiance recited by Chuck C. Ponder from the Atlantic Coast Company.
And following the Pledge of Allegiance, our national anthem will perform before veterans. I introduce you Golden Warrior from the United States Navy and Southwest.
So much for joining us as we pay tribute to those who have volunteered to defend Americans' beliefs and freedoms on this Veterans Day.
Yeah, it is really a privilege for us to be here at Channel 4 and in partnership with the city of Jacksonville to bring this wonderful celebration into your home. And here's a few reasons why the military presence in our area is so important. Jacksonville, as you may know, second largest naval complex on the East Coast. The area's 4 Navy and Marine Corps bases employing more than 56,000 people.
And the numbers just get bigger. Overall, this area is home to 150,000 veterans and retired military personnel. The annual economic impact of the Department of Defense here in Northeast Florida is approximately $14.5 billion every single year.
Yeah, and it's mostly because of the huge presence that the military has in the Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia region. That includes Jacksonville Naval Air Station, Naval Station Mayport, Marine Corps Blunt Island Command, the 125th Fighter Wing of the Florida Air National Guard, Naval Submarine Base Kings Bay, and the United States Coast Guard.
And the parade starts right here on Gator Bowl Boulevard, right in front of TIAA Bank Field. It winds down Bay Street, makes a quick turn on Noonan Street, and then finishes by stretching down Bay Street all the way to the Prime F. Osborne Convention Center. And people are lined up along the way, about 4,000 people out here on this beautiful Monday morning. So let's get right to the parade. Started with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office showing up in full support today.
Yeah, Florida Highway Patrol at the front of the line as well today. The Florida Highway Patrol starting in 1939. First training academy class graduating 32 members, and by the end of 1940, that was their first full year of operation. The patrol had 59 patrolmen. So today, Highway Patrol's grown to over 2,100 members. It's considered one of the top state law enforcement agencies in the country.
What you might not know is the black and tan coloring of these vehicles has remained the same through the rich history and is protected by Florida statute, reserving its only use for official FHP vehicles. You know when you see them coming that you are in good hands as we take a look overhead. patrol vehicle, a vintage Mustang, and also a vintage Camaro. Also, we love the students because they come out in full force on this day. We just celebrate them, their devotion and dedication, as we see some young people holding the banner for the parade from Atlantic Coast Young Marines Program.
Yeah, so shout out to some of the folks here, Elijah Leckenby, Lawrence Peterson IV, and Sean Vernon II.
Love it, great job. I love to see those little ones.
One of the great things here on the parade route for us is we get to see down Bay Street here. We get to see what's coming. We can see it right in front of us. And you get something even better. You can see it as it goes past us, too. You can see the flag draped out over here today because of Ladder 30 and Ladder 10 from JFRD. Impressive display here. And speaking of impressive, that group you're seeing on your screen right here, the United States Navy Band Southeast.
It is one of 11 official U.S. Navy bands in the country. They're proudly representing the U.S. Navy Band, Washington, D.C., and the Commander, Navy Region Southeast. So the band consists of thoroughly trained professional musicians. They sound amazing this morning, dedicated to the highest levels of musical performance.
Excel in versatility, because this band or any of the subgroups, they do a wide variety of musical settings, including military ceremonies, public concerts, parades, as you see, and much more. Let's listen in for a moment.
Proud to have them here on the streets of Jacksonville as well.
Right behind them in the parade today, the Jacksonville University Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps, the NROTC from JU, their mission developing future officers, that is, mentally, morally, physically, and instilling in them the highest ideals, duty, loyalty, and the core values of honor, courage, and commitment in order to commission college graduates as naval officers.
They were established in 1971 as they carry the flag there. Currently a mix of about 60 midshipmen, officer candidates, and Marine enlistment commissioning education. And there is our mayor, Mayor Lenny Curry. Hello to you, the 44th mayor of the city of Jacksonville, a native of Florida, husband, wife, father, business owner. And he was sworn in July 1st, 2015, so he will also lead the parade today.
Yeah, it's not the typical JSO cruiser, but here's Sheriff Mike Williams in the parade today, also born and raised in Jacksonville, Jacksonville's 5th elected sheriff, and served in the Air National Guard until he joined the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
And we also have Jacksonville City Council President Scott Wilson, who's coming up behind them. Scott has lived in Jacksonville for more than 40 years after his family relocated to the city to open up a small business. Growing up in Jacksonville, he worked his way through the public school system, played sports, participated in after-school programs, and he also focuses on youth by serving as a mentor for high school students with the Take Stock in Children and also at the Florida Youth Challenge Academy. So welcome, Scott, to our parade this year. It's a beautiful day.
So other members of the City Council here on the parade route as well today.
Beautiful choice on this day. South Korea is one of Jacksonville's 8 sister cities, if you didn't know that.
South Korean people saying that they are excited to be here today and thankful for the U.S. and support of and defense during the Korean War. Here's our Grand Marshal this morning.
That's Sergeant John Connolly, by the way, inspired by Uncle Sam posters. Staff Sergeant Connolly joined the Army Air Corps in 1943. He's a World War II veteran, former prisoner of war, imprisoned in the Pomeranian area of Germany. Also survived a 500-kilometer, 52-day march to another prison camp. Great to have you here, sir.
And behind him, a man that if you don't know, you will definitely know and remember him now. So this is Jacksonville's oldest veteran, Solly Mitchell. Oh, what a pleasure to have you riding in the car today. He is a World War II veteran who was drafted into the Army in 1941, rose to the rank of staff. And up next we have Colonel Richard Coffey, commander of the 145th Wing. He is a licensed commander for the National Guard of Jackson, Florida. And as the vice commander, he assists the commander in the execution of F-15 Federal Aerospace.
With our entry for the launch.
Six-time ABA Jacksonville Giants would like to thank all of our veterans who have served this great country. Happy Veterans Day. To check out the Jacksonville Giants 2019-2020 schedule, go to jacksonvillegiants.com. Thank you and go Giants.
Jacksonville Giants, let's be all about the game. Trouble and shoot, get win, and we get the other team to boot us. When they see us, we get the air. Raining down 2s and 3s, oh yeah. Baby and orange, feel the arena. The fans got it live and hot like a heater. Right lights on, it's showtime, baby. Jacksonville Giants on time, baby. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all.
The spirit and sound of the St. John, the Bishop Plain High School Band.
They are busy. They provide music and entertainment for football games, pep rallies, and school events and community events. Let's listen in.
Program there for an 8-yard program. Sadly, back in 1970, it was the second Navy junior ROTC unit to establish in the city of Jacksonville. It was designated a distinguished unit academic the last 11 years, and the 2011-2013 they ROTC ranked all national champions, by the way. They're representing to the national values they underlie. Citizenship, developing the nation, capital, working responsibility with others. Nothing stuff that comes up happens to us. The American people.
Organization provides scholarships to students from 3rd to 12th grade celebrate war medals. Locally and all over the country. They are well known for the Wounded Warrior Project, and the work that they do, it is so touching and so impressive. We had some folks on the morning show this morning that would certainly commend them for the work that they have done